What's up, champ? I'm Vince Del Monte of GeneExpressionTraining.com. Welcome back. In this video, I've got 3 all-new shoulder workouts for mass. This is the rear delt edition of our Century Trip series. All right, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of getting a lot of quality work in a short period of time, so this video is going to be no different. All right, what's going to be really unique about this workout is that we got different exercises and we've got goals. All right, so each one of these exercises I give you have a time limit. All right, this is going to ensure that the quality is there. A lot of people knock high reps, and I don't actually blame them because the way people do high reps is incorrect. They use weights that are way too light. Just because you're doing high reps doesn't mean it's easy. All right, so I'll teach you guys how to select the right weight so that when you do this, you're like, holy crap, this is harder than when I press 75s over my head. This is harder when I do all the mass building exercises for my shoulders. Why is that? Because I'm gonna teach you how to actually use your damn shoulders. So pay attention to the cues, all right? Let's get into it. Exercise 1 here, guys, are bent over one arm cable raises with a dumbbell. All right, so as you guys know, if you've been on this channel, we know that cables challenge the lengthened portion of the range. So we're challenging the lengthened portion of the rear delt with the cable resistance that's pulling on this horizontal angle. But because we have the dumbbell, where the cable would naturally drop off and make it easy at the top, the dumbbell now adds more resistance to create constant tension through the whole range of motion. So by adding the dumbbell to the cable, we get what's called a complete resistance profile. We're equalizing the tension. Okay, that's a great way to frame it. We're equalizing the tension through the whole range of motion. So why is this tough? Because you don't get a break. With dumbbells, you get a break at the bottom. With cables, you get a break at the top. Here, we're not giving you any break. All right, this is very, very tough. You're gonna give yourself 10 minutes to do 100 reps. Now, how much weight should you start with? Fantastic question. A weight that you can do 25 times before you need to take a break. So what do you do when you have to take the break? You rest for 15 seconds and then you keep going. Rest for 15 seconds and then keep going. Rest 15 seconds and then keep going until you get all 100 reps and then switch arms. Guys, this is really, really tough. Now I want to make it even tougher for you because what a lot of you guys will end up doing is resorting to your traps, and you're going to think about just swinging the cable and the dumbbell to the ceiling, and that's incorrect. I repeat, that's incorrect. To target your rear delts, you want to reach for the wall to your side. All right, so reach, reach, reach. I want you to literally let your shoulder reach out of its socket. This is what's going to stimulate your rear delts. A lot of you guys are going to get gassed after 2 or 3 rounds and even wonder if you can complete 100 reps. If that happens, don't feel bad. That is very, very normal because you're using your rear delts in a way you've never used them before. Keep going, you've got this. Exercise 2 is cross-body rear delt cable raises. All right, so what I like about this one is it really teaches you how to activate your rear delts right from the very start of the movement. Now, here's the big mistake guys make. Again, they think about swinging backwards. They bring their retractor muscles into it, their traps into it. What I want you to think about doing, again, these cues are all the same. You're gonna reach for opposite walls. Reach for opposite walls. So if the line of pull is horizontal, we want to oppose that same line of force. We don't want to create a different line of force that's not opposing the rear delts. So this is just literally across the body, across the body. You're thinking about reaching forwards and then outwards. Reach forwards and then outwards. That will stimulate your rear delts like you've never stimulated them before. And the reason why is because you're allowing your scapula to naturally slide out, which puts your delt in a position where it can contract best. A lot of you guys are doing all this silly scapula stabilization stuff, and I'm gonna do a video addressing why this is incorrect when my bones arrive. I've ordered these skeleton bones so that I can actually show you why this is really silly. It doesn't make any anatomical sense. And you're not able even to contract your delts because you're limiting your movement. You're restricting joint motions. All right, so we have to create a natural joint range of motion here. So reach out to opposite walls. I think I've said that a million times here, so let's move on to the third exercise. Third exercise, this one's really fun. So if you saw the front delt exercise we did on our last video for delts, we're gonna do something similar here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do bent over side raises. Again, the cue's the same. Don't reach up, reach to the side, reach to the side. You're thinking about dragging your knuckles across the floor, then reaching out to opposite walls. All right, think about reaching, not swinging. That's your cue, reach. Don't swing back. All right, Now, after you do 10 reps here, and again, you gotta go supported because I don't want neuro drive being distributed to your trunk or the stabilization muscles. I really want you to isolate your rear delts. So give yourself some support. You can lie on a bench, you can put your head on a bench like I'm doing, either or, but get into a position where you can isolate the muscle, right? We want to isolate. If we want to build muscle tissue, you need to isolate. Isolate is the name of the game, all right? After 10 reps, you're gonna go into a rack and you're gonna try and knock the rack down, all right? So you're gonna put your wrists against it and you're gonna create an isometric contraction and you're gonna push against it, activating your delts as hard as possible. You're gonna do this for 10 seconds, all right? You're gonna feel your delts contract like you've never felt them before. All right, get your head in the muscle, contract hard, and then go do another 10 reps, and then come back and then do another 10-second isometric, then another 10 reps, and another 10-second isometric, then another 10 reps, and another 10-second isometric, until you've done 100 reps. All right, until you've done 100 reps, and your goal with this one is 10 minutes. This will take you a little longer because you're gonna be like, oh my God, I've never used my rear delts like this before. So give yourself 10 minutes, and again, using the same load, find a weight that you could do probably about 25 times, and then select that for the weight you use the entire time. All right, so with all those exercises, I may have forgot to mention this, is you're using the same weight the entire time. Don't drop the weight, keep the weight the same. So that's it, guys. Those are your 3 shoulder workouts for mass. You're gonna select one. If you're an advanced guy, you could sneak this in at the end of a chest day, at the end of a back day, at the end of an arm day, and you can use these as what I would call touch-up sets. You need a little more stimulation because you've got a good recovery ability. You've been doing this for 5-10 years, so you could treat what I've just taught you as touch-up sets. Maybe you're a pro bodybuilder, maybe you're a competitive fitness model, you gotta bring up those rear delts. That's how I'd have you incorporate these. Maybe you're a beginner, you've got less than 1 year experience in the gym. This workout, I'll be honest, could be your workout. And you would do this workout 2-3 times a week. You probably separate it 3 to 5 days. And it's all based around your recovery ability. Everyone asks me, how do I know if I recovered? That's the easiest answer. Did you get stronger? If you got stronger, it means you recovered. If you didn't get stronger, it means you didn't recover. Make a note of that, and you might need to give yourself an extra day before you do the workout again. See what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give you guys higher level things to think about so you can make smart decisions based on your own body's biofeedback. All right, I don't want to ramble too much. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Like, come on, right now, give this video a thumbs up. If you've never given this video a thumbs up before, do it right now. Doesn't it feel good? Thank you, I appreciate that. If you haven't left a comment before, drop me a comment. I read the comments, guys. I don't have a team that reads the comments. I read the comments. All right, I try and engage with all you guys. I love meeting the people that follow my stuff. So tell me what you guys want me to see, what you guys want me to cover next, and tell me how these workouts are working out for you. All right? We're doing this together, all right? Not many guys are training naturally these days, but we're doing this together. We're on the same team, so we have to play by the same rules, follow the same principles. All right, so let me know how I can help you in the comment section below. And lastly, if you guys need a step-by-step, full-blown muscle building program, no-nonsense muscle building 2.0, if you haven't taken the plunge yet, I recommend you do that soon. 18 weeks of the best workouts you ever experienced, and you're gonna get faster results, easier results. Not easier in the essence of like you're not gonna work hard, but the results will come more effortlessly because you're gonna be working with your body type. You're gonna be working with your muscle fiber type, okay? Link on the screen or link in the description, check it out. And if you need a step-by-step program that eliminates all the guesswork where you get the best results ever, that's what I want you to do today. Invest in yourself. Don't invest in me, invest in yourself. Do this for you. Don't do this for me. I don't need your money. I'm doing fine. Invest in yourself, all right? That means you'll then take action. If you don't invest in yourself, you won't take action, all right? And that's the key to being successful in life. I'll see you guys next time.